Hi. So this week exploring the trust gap, which according to recent research from both PwC and Slack, the gap has just got bigger. That's the gap between employee and employer and the lack of trust between the two. And there's a mismatch because employers think that most employees trust them. But the opposite is the case when you talk to the employee. And what the research has said, that leaders need to do things differently. They need to find a new path. They need to show the employee that they trust them so that trust will be reciprocated. And yesterday I talked about saying you trust your employee by giving them measuring performance on outcomes, not hours. The other thing you must give employees is the freedom to work when they want, how they want, where they want. And we saw in March 2020 the dramatic increase in the demand for employee monitoring and surveillance software. And whilst we might have seen that as a knee-jerk reaction to the COVID pandemic and many people working from home, the demand has not gone down. It's just the same. And whilst there may be many legitimate reasons to have monitoring software, which could be for employee safety, to look at security issues, security implications, fraud, whatever. If that's why there is monitoring software on employee devices, then have that conversation. That's what it's there for, and this is how we're using it. But when employees know that you're monitoring keyboard strokes and tracking web activity and tracking their location, all you're saying to them is, I do not trust you. It's Big Brother, it's Orwellian, and it's just so wrong. And all that happens is employees go, right, well, if you're going to monitor my keyboard strokes and think that's me being active, then I will make sure that my green light is always on and my mouse is always moving. I'll buy myself a mouse jiggler. I'll put that app on my phone that has a pattern that makes the mouse look like it's moving. And I've written an article, I'll share the link in this week's newsletter, that lists the covert devices that employees are resorting to fight back against the bossware. So they're spending their time when they should be productive and working and delivering on outcomes, trying to subvert the surveillance. So stop it.